Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to welcome each of you to this special Innovation Day at the 4th edition of the Qatar Economic Forum. As we gather here from near and far, we unite under a common vision of shaping the future through innovation. Here at the Qatar Research, Development and Innovation, QRDI, we are tasked with a noble mandate to harness global technological advancements and foster homegrown innovation to enhance the resilience and economic prosperity of Qatar. Our commitment, however, extends beyond mere technological advancements and achievements. We advocate for responsible innovation, where we aim for true progress that is inclusive and equitable, supporting innovation for all and not just for a few. Throughout history, technological innovations have sculpted the landscape of our society. These innovations have propelled us forward, dramatically transforming our way of life globally. From medical breakthroughs that have extended life expectancies worldwide to advancements in information and technology that have bridged cultures, provided new opportunities for learning, and enhanced global business. The positive impacts of innovation are undeniable. Yet, this rapid evolution of technology presents its own challenges. While we all enjoy living in a world that is affirmatively better than the world of our ancestors, thanks to technological innovation, many of these same innovations have resulted in some negative consequences as well. We can no longer say for certain that our children will grow up in a world that is better than ours. We must ask ourselves, if the purpose of innovation is to enhance our world, why does doubt cloud our vision for the future? Why does it seem that we are not so certain that the current trajectory of innovation will result in a better world for children around the globe? Research reflects this uncertainty. A Pew Research study found that a majority of Americans believe that young people today have a much harder time than their parents' generation when it comes to saving for the future, paying for college, and buying a home. In another survey, at least 3/4 of adults in Japan, France, Italy, and Canada say their children will be worse off than their parents. So do majorities in Spain, the UK, Australia, Belgium, Greece, the Netherlands, and South Korea. It is indeed then something to reflect upon that despite the incredible anticipation of acceleration in innovation, that there are so many uncertainties about the benefits coming in the future. And the situation is exacerbated as we reflect on the global South, where prosperity driven in large part by technological innovations have not been equally distributed across these nations. This is demonstrated by data from the IMF that shows that the GDP per capita for many countries in Africa, Latin America, and the Middle East, as a share of the GDP per capita average of the G7 countries, has actually shrunk during the last 40 years. The last 40 years when we had this major innovation cycle. So as we look forward to a future where new technologies will be introduced at a pace unparalleled in human history, these disparities are a clarion call for a change of thinking, a call towards more responsible stewardship of innovation. With this challenge in mind, I invite you all today, in this Innovation Day, as you sit in the panels and the breakthrough sessions, as you have your discussions, your one-to-one discussions, as you network, to ponder the following questions with me. Number one, can we pioneer a global initiative that ensures that all nations, especially those in the global South, not only have access to cutting-edge technologies, but are also pivotal in shaping the innovation agenda, thereby democratizing the benefits of technological advancements. Number two, how can we enforce ethical standards in the deployment of new technologies to ensure that they serve as tools for social justice, enhancing community well-being and safeguarding human rights rather than exacerbating existing disparities? Can we commit to developing and implementing technologies that specifically aim to reduce economic disparities, ensuring that innovations in sectors like healthcare, education, and finance are accessible and beneficial to underserved populations within every nation? How can we create robust partnerships between governments, private sectors, and civil society to build a sustainable innovation ecosystem that prioritizes long-term societal gains as opposed to short-term economic benefits, particularly in regions vulnerable to exploitation? In what ways can we reform the intellectual property rights system to encourage sharing and collaboration on technological developments, ensuring that innovations crucial for public welfare, like medicines and green technologies, are not hindered by restrictive patents and high costs? At Qatar Research, Development and Innovation, we believe in responsible innovations, where scientists, technologists, and innovators proactively consider the broader impact of their work on society and the environment, and think about how their innovations will be used, who could be affected, and what potential consequences might arise. The Prime Minister, His Excellency, in his opening address, cited the third Qatar National Development Strategy, which anchors the next few years on unleashing the potential of a human capital-driven economy that leverages R&D, technology, innovation, AI, with targets, aggressive targets that include doubling the gross R&D expenditure as a percentage of GDP to 1.6%, ensuring that the majority of this R&D is driven by an innovative private sector, and for Qatar to rank in the top 30 in the Global Innovation Index. And while delivering to these targets, we must and we will strive to focus our national innovation activities on science and technology which produce responsible innovations that will benefit all of humanity, particularly in those places and communities that have not received their fair share of the economic fruits of past innovations or have suffered the negative consequences of those innovations. As we embark on our journey, we invite like-minded partners, government agencies, businesses, and entrepreneurs to join us. Let us work together to ensure the continuity of a trend that has been ongoing since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, to strive to lead the world in a better shape than when we found it. Let's ensure that our children and grandchildren don't look back at us as the ancestors who spoiled their world by blindly investing precious time and resources in building technologies and innovation which unintentionally endangered our species and our Earth. Let's learn from our past and focus on efforts on building innovations that will make our future world safer, greener, healthier, and more equitable for all of us. Please enjoy the rest of the sessions today and keep responsible innovation in mind as you engage in your various panels and sessions. Thank you very much.